big day, not just because of Christina and Rudy, because today is a special anniversary for two very special people who are sitting to my right. Ed and Mary Ann Steele are celebrating their... So what I'd like to do today, contrary to popular opinion, I will not be speaking extensively. Will not be talking about the history of the Jews. I would like to give you kind of a roadmap of tonight, and I'd like to explain to you why probably each and every one of you is at a table with some people you don't know, and you may find the same thing tomorrow. It was my idea, so if this doesn't work out, I'd like you to give me the blame. If it does work out, please thank Ed and Mary Ann. It was my idea that part of building a foundation, really, for the marriage of Christina and Rudy is all of us. Is their family and friends coming together to support them. And there's no better way to do that than getting to know people from Christina's side, if you are of the family or friends of Rudy, or if you're from Christina's side, getting to know Rudy's family and friends. So I am hoping that sometime tonight, what each of you will do is you look around your table and you'll think of one story that you have about either Christina, or Rudy, depending on whom you know, and you will share it with the people at your table who don't know that story because they're from the other side. And so hopefully at the end of this evening, there won't be any other side. There'll just be one side, all of us working together to support Christina and Rudy. And furthermore, if at any point, because this is your dinner, it really belongs to all of you. If there's any point this evening that you feel like, I got something I want to say here, it's just fine. And I can think of already 3 or 4 people that are going. It's just fine. All you have to do is kind of do a ding, 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 or stand up, and we will all listen gladly to what you have to say or what you have to share. Speaking about sharing, this morning, my husband, thank you, George, drove myself and 4 other ladies to a place called Swan Island, which is where the Flower Mart is. The Flower Mart is where vendors can buy flowers, florists can buy flowers. And we bought hundreds and hundreds of flowers. And we spent, the 5 of us this morning, making the floral arrangements that are on your table. Very nice. My wonderful sister-in-law, Anna, and my cousin, Nina, and my daughter, Nina, and my very dear friend, Nan, who joined us as we spent the whole morning gossiping and making floral arrangements. It was great fun. But these floral arrangements are not nearly as nice as what you're going to see tomorrow at the wedding. And so what I'd like you to do, in addition to thinking of something to share at your table, your other bit of homework is that you should designate one person at your table whom you think likes flowers to take the whole thing home. The vase, the pebbles, the flowers, because we're not leaving that here. So one person at each table, please take your vase home. Okay, they belong to you.
Cody.
I love you. All right, last thing I want to I think that'll make it a little bit easier. So, without further ado, I now would like to introduce you to my husband, George.
Georgie.
Oh, yeah. Naomi before.
It is my honor. The doctor is speaking. Thank you for that. It's my honor to give the toast on this very special occasion, Christina. And as my wife knows, I'm not particularly good at toast. She quickly reassured me, any idiot. I apparently am the designated. And I was beating my brains out to come up with the correct anecdote that would best characterize my relationship to my son and my future son-in-law. The only thing that I really could come up with was the time that I met Christina for the first time. This was at a wonderful French restaurant, beautiful, foggy San Francisco. And I was trepidous, I was nervous, I was scared. Who would Rudy bring to the table? I entered, I opened the door, and there was the lovely person. I was duly impressed, not only by her beauty and her charm, but by her wisdom, insight, and her role as my son's consigliere. When I say consigliere, I mean the following. That as opposed to becoming a budding physicist, he might become a physician. I did not show anything outwardly. I was much too nervous about this. However, what I was thinking was that Rudy would fulfill a role. He would become the fifth person in my family, fifth male in the family, to become a physician. And this was, in fact, very, very important to me. And I thank her now for this.
Good job, Christina. Yay!